Welcome to JOKERJOKERtv.
All right, episode 103.
Yeah, you know what's so funny is on the way over here to the studio.
Yeah.
I was looking at the temperature.
Yeah.
On my phone.
Yeah, it's hot out there.
And I'll believe it. It was exactly 103.
Oh man, really?
Yeah, what a coincidence. Yeah.
Does that mean it's gonna get hotter next week?
It may get hotter next week because our show gets better and better.
We're gonna have to maybe start at episode 1.
Yeah,
make it cool down.
Well, one of the things that's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
Is by next week, we should have our snow cone maker.
Oh yeah, that's right. So for anybody coming to AssFest, which is happening next weekend,
yes,
we're gonna have not this weekend, next weekend. We're gonna have a snow cone machine, JOKERJOKERtv snow cone machine.
Right. Yes.
So we're gonna use that as a fundraiser to raise some funds for the show and stuff like that.
So, and if you're in the chat and you're planning on coming next week, you might want to suggest what flavors you might want to get.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now's the time to order up.
I haven't tasted it yet, but one of the flavors that looks really good is Tutti Frutti.
Tutti Frutti,
That looked good. So
That's like a Pride flavor.
is it?
It must be.
All right. Well, it's Pride Month, right?
Yeah, exactly, yes.
All right. Well, what you saw there in the opening was Carlton Heston, and that's I don't know exactly how to say that. Carathis.
Okay, Carathis.
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 I don't know. Hope we're not saying
Carathis.
sorry if we're saying that wrong,
Or could
Dave.
be Carathis.
So he's from Atlanta area. Used to be in a band called the Atlanta Monsters.
Atlanta Monsters.
If you're a fan of, if you've been around Atlanta area for a while, you probably know about those guys. We got plenty of links in the description on for anything that we show on the show today. So including that, just follow those links for more from those artists, and subscribe to their channels and all that stuff. Because the point of showing it on the show is to show you guys new music, new pieces of art, and artists that are struggling to get along, to promote this stuff. So anything that you can do to help, go over there and check their stuff out. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
So in the background, well, we got a big black square in the way. You can't see anything.
Yes.
Move that black square. There you go.
All right, great job, Eileen.
So in the background there, you see this is a performance piece that I did 2 days ago. It was my birthday. So yeah, on the 14th, that was my birthday. So I did a performance, and this piece is called Birthday Acid.
Birthday Acid.
Yeah, and there's a link to it, to the full piece. It's like 20-something minutes long. I did probably like 4 or 6 hours performance, and I only managed to record this last little bit that I was doing, and get about 20-something minutes worth.
And we have a new intern.
Yeah.
Who we've nicknamed Chatty Cathy. Right? And anyhow, unfortunately, you're not seeing her chatting right now.
No.
And the reason for that is because 4 hours with him, playing footsie with the hands. She was not happy. So apparently she's, soaking them in ice and.
Don't be making me sound like that.
No, I mean, hey, it was for the show.
No, there had nothing to do with anybody else. That was all me. So I wasn't molesting anybody else.
No. I'm just talking about Chatty Cathy in her hand.
Yeah.
Nothing besides the hand. Believe me.
That's not Chatty Cathy's hand. You're gonna make me get a discrimination suit against me for the mannequins.
Well, it could have been Chatty Kevin, but
Anyways, so okay, we'll see. What else are we talking about on the show? Oh, we have an interview. This is towards the end of the show with Athens Land Trust, which is a nonprofit in town. So that's going to be later on in the show.
From one of our roving reporters, Lisa Rose.
Lisa Rose. You're going to start seeing a lot more from her, because we've got. I guess it'll be next week. We're going to play a lot more interviews with her and different like vendors that are appearing at Asfest.
Yes.
So you'll see a lot more of her. Oh, yes, it is hot.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Also later in the show, you're going to see we have a Poose the Puppet is in studio live.
Poose the Puppet.
And
we're waiting for the helicopter to land, and he'll be here.
Exactly.
About halfway through the show, probably, maybe even less.
And it's going to be a couple performances from him, and that's puppetry. So,
and if we're lucky, we may even get to interview him.
Yeah, that'd be great. Let's
we should
try that.
We should ask him. The helicopter ain't even here yet, so
maybe we should interview the puppet.
That would be kind of cool too.
Yeah. See what the puppet thinks. I mean,
I'm curious to see what this puppet's gonna look like too.
Yeah. It's good. I've seen the performance before, so you'll be surprised. It's gonna be good.
So I guess we're all in for a rare treat.
Yeah. So up next, we've got Triptych, which is another band from the grunge pop records. This song is called "I Made Too Much Pasta," and they said that the lyrics had a theme of dealing with change. So I guess this is kind of like a pandemic song in a way.
What kind of change? Spare change, or?
It didn't really say what kind of change. I mean, maybe something to do with pasta. I don't know.
Okay,
I made too much pasta. So, And this, they have a debut album coming out soon. I think, let's see, is set to receive album produced in 2020 year. Not sure exactly when. I don't think there's a date yet, but be on the lookout for that. Check out grungepoprecords.com.
GrungePopRecords.com.
And we've got other links in the description you can check out too. So after that, we're going to have a piece from Ghost Torrez, which they also have an upcoming album, which is, I have a title for that. It's The Pump House of Broken Dreams, and it's scheduled to be released in October, but they released this video ahead of the release of the album.
Okay, so we get to debut it.
So yeah, we might be debuting it. I don't know. Yeah, maybe this is a Joker debut.
A Joker debut.
So, but first Triptych and then Ghost Torrez, and we'll be back in a minute.
Problem anymore. Get on the ride, see where it goes. It doesn't matter, nobody knows. Train to nowhere, train to nowhere.
You're on the train from birth till you die. No one rides forever, and that is no lie. All in a panic to build a life, look for a partner, or maybe a wife. Is it a party train? Maybe. Just for a while, you may be cool for a spell, then they change style. First class or cargo, it all ends the same. Thrown from the caboose, and you're off the train.
Train to nowhere, train to nowhere. Get on the ride, see where it goes. It doesn't matter, nobody knows. Train to nowhere, train to nowhere.
Party train or hellbound train is hard to tell. How you get there is your choosing. It never ends well. If you're first class or cargo, it all ends the same. Thrown from the caboose, and you're off the train.
Get on the ride, see where it goes. It doesn't matter, nobody knows.
You'll be thinking to yourself, what a dark metaphor for life, boiling down human existence to the quest for a wife. Go find a religion if you need the hard sell, and you can thank the Zoroastrians for developing hell.
Train to nowhere, train to nowhere. Get on the ride, see where it goes. It doesn't matter, nobody knows. Train to nowhere, train to nowhere.
That was cool. That was what, Ghost Torrez, right?
No, that was the Phog Masheeen.
Oh,
right
that was
there.
Phog Masheeen. Yeah, I am so
Yeah.
sorry too, Mark. You know, I looked down for 2 seconds. Bam.
Yeah. So
But that was cool.
yeah, that was he was saying something about a buddy of his recorded the sound of a train when he was riding or something, and then he made a song out of that.
Yeah.
Train to nowhere.
Okay, so you know, like, all right. So I've got like lots of questions.
Yeah.
Is the music the train sound that was like
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
adjusted, or was it the voice that?
I mean, there was also kind of like a rhythm beat that was going on
Yeah.
there that kind of maybe doom 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 doom. You know, that
Right,
sound like
yeah.
the train or whatever. I don't know. I couldn't really tell what part of it was the train. But
right.
anyways, so one thing Phog Masheeen wanted us to really mention is if there's any artist, the way he put it was, let's see, he's doing a series in September, October, November. And he's looking for solo experimental musicians. So
Now, where is this going to be at?
this is going to be in the Joshua Tree, California area.
Now, what I've heard, and I don't know if this was just a rumor or not. I heard that all of the really cool like noise people,
Mm-hmm.
they hit Joshua Tree because it's like Mecca, you know, to the sound.
Well, Well,
is that true or not? Or
I don't know. I don't know.
have
about
you
that.
ever been there?
I've been there, but I haven't performed there. I didn't find a show when I was there.
Wow.
I wish I would have known, Phog Masheeen at the time.
Right. He could have booked us out for
he could have booked this for something.
Yeah.
But maybe we want to get back out there at some point. So see some of our friends that are out there and do some performing and maybe go to a convention or something out there. Designer Con, that's like near there.
Oh yeah.
So maybe one year we can go to Designer Con.
That'll
make
be cool.
it out there and see Phog Masheeen. So yeah, that was really cool. Okay, so let's see. Up next, we had the Ghost Torrez was right before that.
Torrez,
that's right. Yeah, so Ghost Torrez. That was they're from
Hertfordshire.
Is that
UK, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, okay. So, I want to know if that's anywhere near the Shire where, Bilbo and Frodo and all them live, the Bagginses.
Yeah. I don't know. I have to email them and find out.
Or if they have like a bag end that's near there.
Or message them on Facebook. We got their Facebook link in the comments. Or in the description. So, anyways, okay. So coming up next, we got Orange Doors. Now, bring up the flyer, the poster for that. Yeah, we've got Orange Doors, the Big Toot.
The Big Toot.
So they're doing a tour. It looks like it's almost a month long.
Oh,
Let's see. So into the
now,
next.
Now, is that written in Farsi or I just need new glasses?
Yeah, you might need new glasses.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little hard to read. It's a little blurry. Let's see. What is today's date? The 16th. Let's see. They're gonna be in Baton Rouge tonight.
Oh, nice.
So they're probably getting ready to do the show here in an hour or so. So
you might want to get in there, quick, right after our show.
Exactly. And then after that, the next couple weeks, they're going to be in next week, they're going to be in the Texas area for a couple of dates. Houston, Austin, Dallas again, Denton. Then they're getting into Memphis and Birmingham, Nashville, and they're heading back home. And then on the 19th, they plan to be at the JOKERJOKERtv
Joker, yes.
So
now, I saw it said something about Brevard. I wonder if that's like Brevard County, Florida.
I don't know.
Be interesting to find out. Or there might be another Brevard. Who knows?
Brevard, I didn't see that on there.
Yeah, it's on the right-hand side.
Oh, okay.
All
right, well, I don't know where that is exactly. But, if you're in those areas.
Like Cocoa Beach area, that's Brevard County.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where they shoot the space rockets at.
So if you're in those areas, go out and check Orange Doors out. They're really awesome. And we'll probably have them on soon on Joker TV too. But first, we've got this song. It's Splash is what the name of the song is. It's a little bit of an older song, but we had played some stuff from them a couple weeks ago that was a little newer. But this was a really cool video. And then after that, we got a piece from Mutant Beatniks, which is really two songs. It's Blood Rainbow and Buffalo Choir, but it's put together as like one video. And then we'll be back in a little bit after that. So go ahead and take that away.
I don't have time for this.
People just cooking food and making tea near their houses because they don't have electricity, they don't have water, they don't have gas. Reality of Ukraine, guys. Just came to another city and bring a lot of aid to these people. They don't have electricity, don't have water, nothing right now. So we try our best. Thank you for your donation, guys. Stay strong.
Animation Triplebummer. Yeah,
That was cool.
hell yeah, I love Eddie's stuff there. So that was Potioner. Shambler's Bog is the name of the piece.
Shambler's Bog.
And so that's that video. You might have recognized some of that art there because we showed some of Eddie's stuff before. But he does that's Triplebummer, and that's his he makes animations and stuff like that. He's also works with a group who does a show called the Cool Winners Club, or no, just Cool Winners, I think is what it's called.
Okay.
And I haven't seen
And it is a club, though, right?
Well, it's like a show like ours.
Oh, okay.
You know, they interview different weirdos, and they're weirdos too. So
Yeah.
But I haven't seen any new episodes just recently. But I hear that it's going to be coming back at some point. So
Nice.
it's really cool. I love that show. We have a poster. Pull up that poster. The band Bursters. That one. They're on tour right now, or starting next week, I guess it is, in Memphis. And that's so Potioner is also basically the same kind of, some of the same people in Bursters. So if you know who Eddie is, then that's all the same people. But so he's going to be on tour going, let's see, he's going all the way out to Utah, New Mexico,
Yeah, nice.
Oklahoma, Tennessee, Wyoming, another Tennessee spot. So, and then I guess the tour ends on July 2nd in Atlanta, Georgia, at Underground Atlanta.
Nice.
So that's one of those places we need to go check out. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I
for
haven't
sure.
been there yet, but I hear there's a couple like artists that are kind of taking over Underground Atlanta, and there's like some cool little shops and studios and performance places and stuff like that. So
Right, and maybe we could actually record or something, and
Yeah.
so our friends in TV land can watch.
well, we've been talking.
YouTube land.
We've been talking about we've been working on that travel guide.
Yes, we
You
have
know,
gone to a couple of cities too.
So that's going to be coming out soon. I think we were kind of planning the end of the month for that or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
So we did some Asheville stuff, and so we need to do a little feature on Underground Atlanta or something like that.
Exactly,
that'd be
yes.
fun. All right, let's see. Mutant Beatniks was right before Potioner, and that was 2 songs in one piece, and that was from the Animal Farm album that was released back in December, and he's from the Bath, UK area.
Bath, UK
So,
area, yeah.
Okay, so coming up next. Oh, it's time. It's time.
Oh
for
yeah,
Poose the
wait,
Puppet.
dude, I just heard him coming in.
Yeah, is everything ready over there?
Yeah, it looks like Chatty Cathy just gave me the sign.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, here we go. We're gonna have
recording. So
we're gonna have a couple live pieces from Poose the Puppet performing some puppet theater, some new stuff that he hasn't really been doing until just recently, and then I think a couple older pieces that he's performed before. And then
does that sound good to you? Yep, he just gave me the nod. Yeah,
so we'll get him over here on the couch after that, and see what he has to say after the performance. So we'll be back in just a little while.
Poose the Puppet.
All right, this is the story of Poose. Poose the Puppet. Poose was a young, innocent spirit sent on a journey through the universe. On her journey, Poose discovers the lonely planet Earth and decides it's a nice place to rest. Poose discovers the many different landscapes and life forms on Earth. But one particular life form, Cyanococcus, that means blueberries, becomes her true love. They fell in love. They embraced, and their souls bonded. Gooseberries began to grow. They're beautiful children. Humans discovered the berries and began their twisted enhancements. They manipulated, twisted, and abused the gooseberry children. Poose felt so betrayed. Poose zombified all of the humans as punishment. Poose got so angry that she turned into Battle Poose. Battle Poose activated and fought against the humans' final line of defense. Shink! Poose prevailed, and the earth was hers. However, the governing entities of the universe didn't agree with this. Ghosts, aliens, Bigfoot, vampires, Nessie, they all said, "Poose, you must set the humans free again. You must. We know they are dumbasses, but they need to learn." After much consideration, Poose saw the error of her ways. Poose soon realized her destiny was to help the humans break themselves free, revealing their true purpose. Only then would Mariposa be achieved. You will be reborn.
Baby, 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 baby.
Goddamn kids these days with their breedy babies and Billie Eilish, 500 Geicos. Hey, you kids, shut the fuck up. Get off of my lawn. No! No! Don't steal my riding mower! Come back here! Come back! Ah! I just tripped on my own balls! Ah! The pain! Ah!
Pain? Did someone say pain?
Yes, me. I'm in pain.
Delightful. You old, frail, ugly fuck. Your pain has summoned me. Anguish. Demon of pain and suffering.
Please, please help me. I've fallen and I can't get up.
As if I suckle at your pain. Your balls hang so low to the floor. I have never seen balls that hang this low. It's inspiring.
Someone please help me.
No one's coming for you. You pushed everyone away, so no one will ever help you. No one cares, and it's all your fault.
Anguish, stop! Leave him alone! I care!
Oh, Poose.
Anguish, go away! Repeat after me. Anguish, banish! Anguish, banish!
Poose, you are nothing. You should give up. Everything you do is pointless. But nothing. Look at you there in your pathetic garb. Your pathetic bleeding heart. Look at this man you're defending. He doesn't even give a shit about you. I'm Poose. I think I'm the savior of the world. I think I'm...
Well, look right here, Mr. Anguish.
No, maybe he's right.
Little lady, I've spent 92 years sitting on my porch hating everyone because they all had the bling bling and no one would ever even gag me with a spoon. But today, for the first time, someone cared.
Really?
Yes,
You know, maybe I've been thinking about this all wrong. Maybe
Somebody cares? Oh, please. This doesn't even make me want to puke in a good way. I'll end both of your miserable buffoonery right now. You will only know anguish! What's that noise?
Battle Poose activated.
Battle Poose, bring it on. I'm horny for pain.
Battle Poose, knock off demon dick. Wait, Poose, you've taught me this isn't the way.
Hurt me, hurt me, hurt me.
Poose, I care about you too. I love you. Love mode engaged. Repeat after Battle Poose. I love you, Anguish.
No! I hate love. I only cause pain and suffering. No one loves me. Liars!
Everyone take out cameras. Take picture of Anguish and show Anguish beautiful picture. Give Anguish compliment.
No! No! It's not true! Not true! I only know pain! No one loves me now!
Hug song starting. Everyone prepare for dancing. Hug song for Anguish.
Every day
Stick out arms. Hug everyone around you with consent. Tell them you love them with consent. Now hug Anguish.
I'm changing. I'm growing. I'm changing and growing. I learn love. Changing, growing, changing, love, growing, changing. I love. I mean pain. I share. I grow. I care. I'm Anguish. I know. I can do it. I can grow.
It's working, everyone. This makes me want to dance too. Everyone dance with me like the good old days. Thank you so much, Battle Poose.
No!
Battle Poose, take Anguish home. Find Poose. I believe in you.
Poose uses the last of her energy to love Anguish and remove all of the other malevolent entities alongside the human.
Warning. Warning. What you are about to see is extremely disturbing. Warning. Warning. Not safe for work. Not safe for life. Not safe for children. Not safe for your grandmother. Not safe for robots, androids, or aliens. You have been warned.
I hate everything.
I can hear you, Guapiemire. You're angry again. Why don't you read me?
No, leave me alone. Only bad things happen when I use you.
Oh, don't say that. We've had so much fun together. Remember when your teacher turned inside out in front of everyone?
Ugh, you're horrible. That was so embarrassing. I will never read you again. I swear.
Oh, yes, you will. I know you want revenge. I can feel your hatred. Let the hate flow through you. They were all laughing at you, especially the teacher.
You're right. I'm so hurt and angry. I just wanted the world to feel my pain.
Well, that's easy. Come read me, Guapiemire. Come turn, my pages.
Okay, like this?
Oh my fucking God, yes! Turn slowly to begin with. Read slowly. I know how to help you.
Oh, Dark One.
Ah!
I feel your presence grow closer and closer.
Yes, yes! That's it, young one. I can take care of you. Let me in. Ah, yes.
Darkness falls, suffocating the room, but I know I am not alone. Red eyes shone and fingers of bone wrap cold around my neck. It caresses my inner spirit. It beckons me to share.
Yes, yes.
Tangere anomeo.
Two.
Extensa morentia. Loss of will. I welcome you, Dark One. Help me!
I am free! Now it's time to absorb everyone's pulses!
No, don't hurt these people.
Shut up! Who is my first volunteer? Let's see.
What was I thinking? I made a big mistake.
I said shut up and let me help you, little boy. Your body is mine now. Who shall I choose? Ooh, you look good. But what about you?
Somebody help me!
Stop right there. I know it's you, Nakey Nami Wan. Let Guapiemire go. Set him free.
No! You will never stop me. I will take all their pooses away.
Okay, have it your way. We will just have to exorcise you. Everyone follow my lead to help exorcise this vengeance demon.
No! Stop the music! I hate exercise! No!
Don't listen to it. We can do this. Save Guapiemire.
No! Stop! Ah!
Shut up, demon. You have no power here. Let's start with some jumping jacks to warm up. You can do jumping jacks. You can do jumping jacks just like that. You can do jumping jacks. You can do jumping jacks just like that. You can do jumping jacks.
The way!
You can do jumping jacks just like that. You can do jumping jacks.
Let's see!
You can do jumping jacks just like...
Poose! I can hear you out there. It's working. Its weaknesses are saying its name and exercising. Say its name!
Ha ha ha! Guapiemire is mine now. You and your friends are not powerful enough to defeat me.
Everyone, its name is Nakey Nami Wan. Repeat after me. Nakey Nami Wan.
I see. This isn't even my final form. I feel you.
It's changing. Cover your eyes. Scream Nakey Nami Wan. Nakey Nami Wan.
No, it's bluffing. It's very weak and scared. Don't listen to it.
You heard Guapiemire, everyone. Don't give up. We're going to exercise and say its name at the same time. Neki. Nami. One. Neki. Nami. One. Neki, Nami, one. Neki, Nami, one. You destroyed me. Neki, Nami, one. Neki, Nami, one. Help me, no. Neki, Nami, one. Neki, Nami, one. I'm falling apart. Neki, Nami, one. Neki, Nami, one. My body hurts. Neki, Nami, one. Neki, Nami, one. Oh my god. Neki, Nami, one. Neki, Nami, one. I hate being a demon. Neki, Nami, one. Neki, Nami, one. I hate life. Neki, Nami, one. Neki, Nami, one.
Ah! I hate you all! I'm gonna take this person back into the book with me!
Guapiemire, you can do this. Stop the demon. I believe in you. You can fight it.
Neki, Nami, one!
Back into the book I go. I'm proud of you, Guapiemire, and I'm proud of everyone here.
Thank you, Poose. Thank you, everyone. I'm gonna go turn my teacher right side out again.
This is so cool. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Man,
So
what-
we're ready to start then. Okay. Okay. So we're back now.
Welcome back.
Okay. All right.
That
we're
was
back.
Poose
Yeah.
the Puppet.
All right. Yeah, that was Poose the Puppet. That was awesome. Like I've only seen Poose the Puppet a couple times now, and like every time it's just something new, something amazing. But
So yeah, let us know in the chat how you're liking it.
yeah,
Because
and-
he's awesome.
So we're gonna have to talk about that. Is he ready to come in? You
Yep,
ready over
he's
there?
just finishing up taking his stuff.
All
Yep.
right.
All right.
All right, let's pull him in.
And let's see. There he
There
is.
we are.
Hey.
Poose the Puppet.
All right,
Hey.
Poose the Puppet and Poose the Puppet.
Yeah.
we
so
are.
I'm Benjamin. This is Poose.
Hi, everyone!
Oh, there she is.
Yeah, this is Poose.
So so Poose, what do you? Actually, I wanted to ask you a question about that. What did you think about being a 2D person, like represented in 2D, in this new like route that Ben's been taking?
I thought it was pretty cool, and it was really fun being flat. I got flattened out, lots of colors.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was really fun.
yeah. So it was interesting to get your storyline and.
Yeah.
And know a little bit more about what Poose the Puppet is.
Yeah, I thought it was important to tell my whole story.
Yeah.
Yeah, people weren't paying attention before, and my friend Toybox said it was a good idea to make a little cardboard puppet story. So it was perfect.
Yeah, we're fans of Toy Box too.
Now,
definitely.
Poose, did it take a while to get used to doing that naked?
Actually, for me, I wasn't naked. I just felt normal. But then I got to Earth, and I learned that I was naked. So that's a human rule.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that blueberry did look like he had an amazing tongue.
Yes, actually, yeah. It's when you do stuff like that, it's fun, especially with a blueberry, and it tastes really good.
Nice.
Blueberries do taste good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should find a blueberry too.
Yeah. So you said that, Ben, you said that Toy Box pretty much inspired the idea of going 2D with this, because you've done this for, let's start there. How long have you been doing this performance?
So since 2014, so that would be
6, 7, 8 years now.
8 years, yeah. Like in the beginning, not so much, but now I'm like really focused on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, and originally I would just do the hand puppets, but I had this whole backstory that I wanted to tell in the beginning, and I originally was like, well, I have this curtain that I perform with, and I'm going to project a video on it. And I was working on a video that never really got done. And then I was like, well, I'll just do a voiceover. But the voiceover, I realized, was people wouldn't really pay attention to it.
Yeah, and you did that at the Assembly Required.
Yeah.
So
it was just like this random voiceover. People weren't even really listening to it. And then Keith, or Toy Box, our friend, was like, well, why don't you, you're a puppeteer, why don't you just make a 2D cardboard puppet show?
Yeah.
And then, so you start out that way, and then you break that, and you go into the real show afterwards to surprise people.
Yeah,
I was like,
exactly.
oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Now, I was wondering, with all those cardboard, cut out things, I mean, that had to take a long time to make. But secondly, like, where did you get the cardboard? I mean, were you like Amazon junkies and just, just buying stuff? Or, like, how do you get the cardboard and stuff to make all that?
Well, the cool thing about living in New Orleans, I live in New Orleans now. I moved there from North Carolina. It's almost like you can find what you're looking for on the side of the road anywhere. So you say, hey, I need a couch. You can find a couch.
Yep.
You need cardboard. I found all these boxes.
Yep.
It was perfect. So I got a ton of cardboard for free on the side of the road.
I spent some time in New Orleans. Let's see, this was 2014, I think, maybe. And we were me and a buddy. We hitchhiked out to New Orleans from here, and we stayed with with our friend Amanda. I don't know if you know her, but she does a lot of busking downtown, where she sits on bed of nails. And she does like tarot readings and stuff like that out there.
I maybe have seen her before.
Yeah, well, I'll have to introduce you guys. She's super cool.
Cool.
So she let us stay at her place, and so we stayed there. I was there from when like Mardi Gras started through like everybody. Well, we were there a little bit before that, but then everybody was like, stay till St. Patty's Day. That's the big party.
Right.
So we would go out every day, and we'd go out busking. And the thing that I did that I made the most money, and I shouldn't be maybe giving this away so publicly, but is pick up cardboard, and I got a pack of Sharpies, and okay, so you see everybody begging for money in New Orleans, and they got a sign.
Yes.
And everybody's like, you got to make a cool sign, and somebody might buy that sign from you.
Oh. Okay.
And I was like, well, let me just draw signs.
Yeah.
And so I just was drawing signs up and drawing pictures on cardboard. I got so much money doing that.
That's amazing.
So much money.
Who would have thought that? Wow.
But the same cardboard.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, it's funny that you say that because, one time I did fly a sign downtown here in Athens, and on the sign, it said, on the front, it said, need money to get to party, and, and party admission fee, and a ride home. Anything helps. Okay?
Right.
Now, if anybody said something, like, oh, what kind of thing is this? I flip it over. I was like, oh, wait. I showed you the wrong side. Homeless. Anything helps.
There you go.
But I did sell the sign. Yeah, that was kind of cool.
So have you done much busking in New Orleans?
Not yet, but actually I just got this Bluetooth speaker, like this massive rolling one.
Yeah, cool.
And I was thinking about doing that. So what's interesting is in New Orleans, they, for people that don't know, they do a lot of parades.
Yeah.
And
every day?
Almost every day,
Yeah.
just some kind of parade. And I was for Mardi Gras. I was in this parade called Chewbacca's, which is the nerdy parade.
Yeah.
And I was in the Pokemon crew. It's called Crew de Chew. Crew to Pikachu. Yeah, and so there was this giant mascot costume, like a Pikachu costume, like full body mascot costume, and I got to wear that and be in the parade.
Oh man, that's cool.
And so after the parade, I still had the costume because I had to take it home, and I was walking home, and I walked through the French Quarter. And people were taking pictures with me and and I was like, oh, it's $1.
Yeah.
And like I would just charge them $1. They would take a picture with me.
Yep.
I could have easily made like $100 if I wanted to because so many people love the costume. So I was like, I feel like I could do that with Poose in some way, do some kind of weird performance. And now I have the speaker to do it.
You're gonna have to make a body-sized Poose puppet that you can go out there and be Poose.
Literally, okay. So we just talked about the 2D puppets, and then I come out and I'm 3D.
Yeah.
The next step, you just answered. You took the words out of my mouth. One of the things I wanted to do was take Poose, me, and then wear a full body Poose costume.
Wow, that's
so
really
come
fun.
out, and all of a sudden that's like the fourth wall. You know what I mean? Like.
The fourth dimension.
And have Poose walking around and stuff, like in a mascot costume.
Oh, that'd be so great. I mean, even if they don't know, like, that was the thing I noticed when I was there in New Orleans that I learned quickly, too. Like, I guess I was there about 2 months, and I figured it out by the end of it. A costume. That is the way to make the biggest money in New Orleans on the street.
Yeah.
So, and it doesn't matter what you are. Like, everybody wants to get their picture with some crazy person in a costume.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. Have y'all heard about the people, the ones in New York in Times Square, the ones that wear the costumes? So they apparently there's a whole, like, how do I say this? Like almost a mafia of them.
Like a costume mafia?
Costume mafia.
Oh,
There's
my
like,
God.
and they all have like their territory and stuff like that, and they're extremely aggressive. So if you take a picture with them, they have muscle that will come out if the cops aren't around, and they'll muscle you into giving money to them.
Oh my God.
Like you cannot, if you take a picture of them or if you take a picture with them, they'll like grab you and say you have to pay. You know, it's crazy.
Well,
Wow.
you know, New Orleans, they just stab you if you're in your spot.
Yeah, or they distract you and they pick your pocket.
Yeah, I had some guy almost wanting to beat me up because I had his spot, and I'm like,
yeah,
you know, I'll move, okay.
They get pretty cutthroat about that. Yeah, they don't play around.
Yeah.
You know, I knew an old guy one time. Well, I know a lot of them, but this one in particular. And he used to have the thickest wallet that he would have tied to a string in his pants, right? And he'd stick it in his pocket, right?
Right.
So, anytime he got rolled, they got the fucking wallet, but it was loaded with coupons.
Oh,
That's all it had was his coupons.
Nice.
I mean, expired coupons, whatever, you know.
You know, my uncle did that. When I was cleaning out one of his cars, I found this wad of money, and I was like, "Oh shit! I found a wad of money in my uncle's car." And it was a $1 bill, but what was inside was newspaper and coupons. But it looked just like, oh man, it was.
Yeah. My grandpa, he traveled the world, and he was in India, and he had tissues in his back pocket, and someone pickpocketed him and grabbed his nasty tissues out.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh God.
They may not have been nasty to the people in India. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so
but well, let me ask you
let's
this.
get
though.
back to the interview. What's been going on lately?
No. What I was gonna say is, like, what inspires you to do this? You know?
Yeah. So, growing up, my parents are artists, and it's a creative family. But I would say my brother was my biggest influence because he has just always been 100% himself. He's always been a performer, and like, I mean, he does this project called the 3-Brained Robot.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it's basically a karaoke style. He calls it demonic circus karaoke. So he sings songs, he does skits, and he wears costumes and dances around. And it's really fun and a really cool show. And so he did that for a long time, for several years, and I actually ended up going on tour with him because he just got real. My brother is just very nerdy in that way. He gets into bands, he gets into performing, and he got really into the DIY scene, like having shows at his house. He would have people come in from out of town, and then what happens in the DIY scene with music, like house shows and basement shows and all this, you do them a favor, then they return the favor. Yeah. So then you go and you do a tour with everybody that came to your house. Yeah, exactly. So anyways, he set up this whole tour around the United States, and that was the first tour I ever went with him. I'd ever been on with him. And while we were on tour, I was helping him perform. So it made me a little bit more comfortable with performing and stuff like that. And so seeing him do this, be successful, work his ass off, and then I was like, you know what? I've always loved puppetry. When I was on tour, I found this like Lance Bass marionette, and I was playing with it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a puppet show. And it just kind of started from there. But really, the biggest inspiration was my brother.
Wow, cool.
Now, if somebody wants to find you, how could they do that?
So they can find me on Instagram. It's Poose The Puppet.
Poose The Puppet.
Yeah, Poose.
Poose.
Yeah. So a lot of people wonder.
What about the puppet part? You know, we got Earl. He has trouble with the spelling.
Oh yeah, ThePuppet. There you go.
Okay, Puppet.
So Poose. A lot of people wonder about the name, or they're like, "What are you trying to say?" Because I mean, if you look at it, it looks a certain way. Yeah. But really, what it comes from purpose. Yeah. So instead of purpose, it's purpose.
And you just add an extra O in there.
Yeah, just poo, like, just to make it sound weird.
Like poo.
Poo, like poop, yeah.
Well, I mean, you got your hand up her anus, so
exactly.
Got to throw a little poo in there every once in a while.
Exactly.
So, do you have any shows coming up?
Yeah, so I'm doing a show tomorrow. Well, it won't be tomorrow on the show, but June 12th, I'll be at Heck House. Okay. Then June 14th, I'm doing Flicker Bar in Athens here.
So you're coming back to Athens?
Coming back to Athens, yeah. Great. And then then I'm going up to North Carolina, and then on Saturday the 18th, so that'll be after this show. Yeah. In Durham, North Carolina, at the Fruit and Produce Co. There's this event.
Becky should go see that one.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Where is she close to there?
Yeah, she lives in Raleigh.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, it's a hop, skip, and a jump away.
That'd be perfect then. And that's what Fruit and what?
In Durham, North Carolina.
Fruit and Produce.
Fruit and Produce Company. It's just basically this big venue, and it's called Oddville.
Oddville.
Yeah, the Awesomely Strange show of the Awesomely Strange.
Oh man,
show of the Awesomely Strange.
Man, I wish I was seeing that. That sounds good.
It's great. And
who else is performing in that?
There's this band called All Verbs. They also get a lot of like DJs. There's a lot of really cool artists that sell stuff there. They vend. Cool. What the guy that runs it, his name is Ezra. Mm-hmm. And he does some performance art as well.
Oh, okay.
So I started doing that in 2019, and then since then they love what I do, so I'm like a staple there now.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So it's funny. We've had this little pandemic thing going on now for a couple of years.
Yep.
And I know you said you've been doing your art since 2014.
Yes.
So how has the pandemic affected your ability to create your art?
That's a very good question. So in 2020, right at the beginning of 2020, I released this video because I thought I was going on tour with my brother. In 2020, and I was like, this is going to be our big tour. And I was like, oh, 2020 is the year of the Poose. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, maybe it's not the year of the Poose anymore, guys.
It's not that kind of.
No, but so basically I had to cancel that whole tour.
Yeah.
But it was a good thing for me because I took some time to build, kind of work on things. A lot of artists took that time to create new stuff and really hone in their skills. So I did a lot of that. And then actually the pandemic, I would say, helped me a lot because it was one of the main reasons that I went to New Orleans and decided to focus on puppetry. So I would say the pandemic, the silver lining that was that it made me more dedicated to puppetry.
Yeah.
So.
And I mean, I guess that was when you started making the 2D, or?
No. I actually just did the 2D.
Oh, that was real recent.
Yeah. It was like within a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
The reason I did it was Keith told me to do that, and then I thought I got asked to do this kids show. I had never done kids shows before, but now I have a kid-friendly version of my show. All that means is, I mean, my show is pretty much for kids.
Yeah.
Like kids at heart. And even kids have seen my regular show and they had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And the parents didn't have any problem with it. But really what it means is I just take out the cussing just to be sure, and I make it less sexual. So
you don't have the puppets bumping and grinding against each other?
Not so much. Not in the kids show, no.
Good.
I just think it's you take that stuff out. I think it doesn't take the heart out of the show.
No, I don't
but
think so. I mean, and that's I mean, there's a lot of those old cartoons that had weird stuff in it that you just didn't see as a kid.
Yeah.
As an adult, you're rewatching it, you're like, oh wow, okay.
Now we're on the other side of this Rona pandemic thing. For the most part, right? But what about the monkeypox happening? You think that'll affect things at all?
Monkeypox. Wow, I haven't heard of that one yet.
Yeah.
Those little Pooseberries got monkeypox.
Oh yeah.
In the play, they were all. Yeah, we had the green screen thing on, so like you saw them as black on the show.
Right. Yeah.
But they're green and like all sick looking. It's really great.
Oh, I wanted to give you all a heads up. This says low battery. This can't.
Okay.
Right here.
So. Oh wow. Yeah.
So
Eileen.
Yeah.
Get on it.
Just so you know.
Well, let's see. So you're saying Saturday you're going to be
Saturday at Oddville, Saturday June 18th in Durham, North Carolina.
Okay.
And then I go to Spain.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, my sister lives in Spain and I wanted to go visit her.
Oh, wow.
And it'll be like a nice vacation, and then I come back and then I'm going to Asheville and I'm playing a show on June 12th. Well, actually, I'm playing a show on June 9th in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yep. And then I'll post the details on my basically all of these shows. You can see it. You'll be able to see them on my Instagram
and
Facebook.
What, by the time this airs, we'll put a little flyer right here above us.
Perfect. Yeah, it'll have all the the dates. I'll send you that.
Oh, I can see it right now.
Yeah. Right here. Right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's where you can find me after this is posted. So basically June 18th on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we really appreciate you coming on the show.
Yeah. Of course.
I mean, and once again, somebody wants to find you, how can they do that?
Oh, on Instagram, Poose The Puppet, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Bandcamp, and also SoundCloud as well.
And .com.
.com, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I actually have a website, PooseThePuppet.com. I can teach you how to find your Poose virtually.
Instructions are there.
Yeah, I did that during the pandemic as well. So, yeah.
Oh, put the site together?
Yeah, put the site together and online instructions on how to find your Poose.
Cool.
So.
How to find your Poose.
I was going to ask y'all, do we still have time? Or
we got that. Yeah, we got plenty of time.
What
as
is
long as that camera doesn't go dead.
Okay. I was going to say, so what does puppetry mean to y'all? Like, did you ever have a connection with it or anything?
Well, we've done some puppetry projects. One time we did this like telethon kind of looking thing, and we had a bunch of puppets and little cardboard telephones, and Rick was the host. So we'll have to show a clip of that or something.
Yeah, we
on
should
the show.
see that.
But I like puppetry. I like watching puppetry, and I haven't done not much of it though.
Okay.
Like that one time we did it, and then the other time I created a flea circus.
Okay.
Which so it's puppetry, but in
Yeah.
a different way. And I did that specifically for the Athens Puppetry Festival.
Oh, cool.
That was like years and years ago now. But that's about as much as I've ever really done with puppetry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just a big fan.
Nice.
You know.
And like the Muppet Show and the
Oh, yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that growing up. That
Sesame
was
Street.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So.
Yeah. Well,
Thank y'all for having me.
Well, thanks for coming.
All right,
Poose.
thanks for coming.
Yeah.
And thanks for coming, Ben.
Find your purpose.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take it to some videos, and we'll be right back.
Never in my life have I seen a world leader who can take us to the very edge. Never in my life have I seen a great pretender let me down. I still believe in the right for this land to be free. Oh, I embrace the people, not the king. But we know with every leader, they will guide or we resist, and we will count on each other not to make the same mistake, and still down the line, to have support of our country when we're older, poor and sick. Never in my life have I seen a great destroyer who could tear apart our very land. Never in my life have I seen such a liar put us down. Oh, I still believe that we have the power. Won't stand for this, no, can't get us down. Still gonna win. We look to our future leaders to guide the human race, and we still stand together despite our politics. And maybe down the line, we'll place our faith in them. Something better will come of it. Ooh,
Hello, my name is Lisa Rose. I am here at Athens Landed Trust with Heather Bunham. I guess like a good way to start this off is to just kind of give an overview of what it is that Athens Landed Trust does.
Yep. So Athens Land Trust was founded in 1994, so getting pretty close to 30 years. And we were founded as both a conservation land trust and a community land trust. And so the conservation land trust part is what I think a lot of people think about as land trust, where you protect land from development. So we mostly focus on land along river corridors or farmland. We have over 16,000 acres of land protected around the state of Georgia. One of the things that local government did was there was a comprehensive plan for how we were going to develop as a community. Mm-hmm. And out of that process, they decided that there would be a green belt to sort of protect natural resources in part of our community and stop the sprawl, and limit sprawl, I guess I should say. And then that drives development in town. Community Land Trust side is where we do the affordable housing. So the way that that program works is we either build new or renovate housing stock, sell it to low to moderate income home buyers, that are first time home buyers, and then the land is held in trust so that the home stays affordable in the future, so the family can build equity, but then the home, if one family decides to sell, they sell to another low income family so that the house gets recycled as a way to help people get into the housing market. We have housing counseling where people get credit counseling and go through home buyer education. And then there's education and empowerment program, which works with neighborhoods to do, it's really around building capacity for advocacy around the things that people need. So if there are neighborhoods who've mostly been left out of funding from local government or haven't had maybe what people would consider their share of resources, some of it's around educating around the processes for how you advocate to get what you need in those processes. And then we have youth programming where we're teaching young people construction skills, and they are renovating, they're working live in the field, and they're renovating elderly homeowners' homes so that they can stay in their home. And then we have a farmer program where young people are learning agriculture skills, and they're learning around business development, so they create a small business and they're able to sell through our farmers market, which we have at West Broad Farmers Market. We have a network of community gardens that we support through our community agriculture program.
Also wanted to ask about Williams Farm. That's one of your projects. Is that the one where you teach people about like young people how to become farmers?
Yes. We have the young people. They also work, there's a farm, there's a garden in the West Broad neighborhood where they work at some, and then they work at some of the other community gardens as well, but they do also help out at Williams Farm. But we're hosting 6 women of color as incubators at the Williams Farm right now. So they are small farmers that are getting started, and then we have a farmer who lives on site who is a coach and support system for the farmers. So he is out there to help them and guide them and give them advice and support so that they can start their business farming and try it out in a way that's not risky. So, the rents are really affordable. We have the infrastructure there already, so because that's part of the challenge with being a small farmer is getting access to land is hard, especially affordable access to land, and then the infrastructure that's required, so water and fencing and all the equipment, all the things. It's been a learning opportunity for me as well to see how much you have to put in and how many years it takes to build the soil to a place to be really effective and more efficient in the farming practices. So now it's at that place, and these ladies are benefiting from having access, and then they're selling through our West Broad Farmers Market.
And so I heard you talking about events.
Yes.
So can you tell us about any upcoming events?
Definitely. So one big event coming up pretty soon is Juneteenth. So we are hosting, which this will be our 9th, I think it's our 9th or 10th year, but I think it's the 9th year that we've hosted a Juneteenth celebration in the West Broad neighborhood. And so this year the county is partnering with us to help support, I think it's the first time they've celebrated Juneteenth as a local government. And so we're excited to have their support. And so we're going to be down at the Rock Springs Park on June 18th from 11 to 2. And we're moving the farmers market down there, so we'll have access to the field. And there's going to be bounce houses. There'll be horses. The Black Cowboys are bringing horses so kids can have horse rides. So there'll be a lot of community and family-friendly activities. And then our vendors will be there selling their wares. And I think, the way I understand, part of the support from the county is if you do a survey, then you will get a voucher that you can use with one of the vendors at the market. The county's trying to do, I think, 19 days of Juneteenth events.
Yeah.
To really make a big deal out of it this year.
All right, cool.
We're moving back to having at least once a month an in-person market where the community can come out. July 16th, we're doing a West Broad We Love You celebration. August 13th, it's a health and wellness day. September 17th, it's Youth Day. October 22nd, there's a fall festival. November 19th, the African American Heritage Festival. And December 10th is our holiday market and craft fair.
So are you guys still taking volunteers?
Yes.
Awesome.
Definitely. We always need volunteers.
Okay. How would you go about volunteering?
Yes. So Hannah here manages our volunteers. So it's Hannah@athenslandtrust.org would be the best way, or call our office. It's 706-613-0122 and just say that you want to volunteer and someone will get back to you because we...
All right.
All right.
Hell yeah. So,
well, thank you, Lisa Rose,
that
our
was
roving reporter
of Athens Land Trust.
Athens Land Trust.
So
yes.
they're the ones that are putting on the Juneteenth show with the city or with the county or whatever it is. We have that flyer. Go ahead and bring that flyer up. Eileen, yeah, there it is. Yeah, we can't see it. It's behind us, but
yeah, Juneteenth celebration.
Yeah. So the West Broad Farmers Market.
At the Henderson Extension.
So I got here, it
Rock
says...
Springs Park and the Community Center.
Yeah, there you go. You got it. Okay, you can see it. So yeah, 11 to 2 it says.
11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
On the 18th. That's,
June
what is that,
the 18th.
Saturday?
Yeah,
Saturday,
the eve
yeah.
of Juneteenth.
Yeah. Or the eve of Juneteenth? Yeah, that's
Juneteenth's
on the 19th.
is the 19th, yeah.
Yeah, so.
That's why they're doing the farmers
But
market on the 18th.
if you see down here in the corner, where is it? Right here. There you go.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
The city is doing something that's like called 19 Days of Juneteenth.
19 days of Juneteenth.
I haven't really seen any other events. Maybe this is the first event, and there's going to be more events all month, the rest of the month or something.
Right.
I'm not sure, but I was looking around for that, and I didn't really see more information about that. So you might have to do some digging to find out a little bit about that.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so now this last weekend you changed.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
so,
you changed your shirt.
Yeah. So I changed my shirt because last weekend I told everybody Athens had their first Pride Parade.
Yeah.
And for the first time in my life,
you can't see your shirt on there, but
I actually got to ride on the float.
So you were on a float?
I was on the float, yeah.
Did you
First
have
time
to,
I've ever done that on a Pride Parade.
Did you have to dress up as a character?
No,
or just
I
yourself?
had a pair of Pride shorts.
Yeah.
And they gave me the T-shirt.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Now they didn't tell me which one it was ahead of time. It was going to be a surprise, Well,
what does it say on the shirt?
It says Positive Impact Health Center.
Oh, okay.
So, they do a lot of really good stuff for the community.
Okay,
and
cool.
you definitely, if you can, check them out, they definitely can use some donations.
I should have got a link to that to put in the in the stuff, but sorry about that. Yeah. What's the business called again?
Positive Impact Health Centers.
Positive Impact Health Centers. So
Positive Impact Health Centers.
If you're, I guess they're a local organization too. So
right.
Yeah.
I think so,
Okay.
and I think they may even be, bigger than that. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. Well, that was cool. So you were also saying that the after party of the event was really huge.
Yeah. Okay. So it's funny because Athens has had lots of pride celebration things.
Yeah.
And some of them are downtown, and they have been, they were doing the best they could, right?
Well,
I don't want to say anything bad, right?
She said in that interview that this is the first year the city or the county or whatever really got involved in doing this. Like there wasn't last year,
right?
Any
now to tell you, to give you the impact of like.
That was Juneteenth.
How many people showed up?
Yeah.
Compared to what they were expecting. First off, I have never seen so many people in Athens that weren't like doing some major protest rally.
Yeah.
So it was amazing, like just to see so many people along the parade route. But then at Lay Park, they had a big Pride festival. In fact. At 4:30 that day at Convict Julie actually played.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But
I missed that.
bless her heart, it was like 9 trillion degrees outside. Yeah. And so I was thinking about this. I was like, man, I could go for one of those like icy things.
Yeah.
They had one lady. She was selling smoothies. Okay.
Yeah.
The line was 6 wide.
Oh my God.
And it went back a block and a half.
Oh man.
And it was pure under the sun.
So that's what kind of like inspired us to do
Yeah,
snow
because I thought to
cones.
myself, if it's this hot during Ass Fest.
Yeah, which it's gonna be hot. Yeah.
Right. We need to have something to cool down quick. And so we went to the rescue of the Hawaiian Ace shaved machine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be
and
good.
ordered some syrups. From our Walmart box store. I mean, one of our super box stores that are unnamed because they don't sponsor our show. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so that's, let's see. Well, we'll talk about that in a second. We got more about Aspest coming up. The next poster that we have is the McHorney's Odditorium.
McHorney's Odditorium. Yeah, that sounds like it'd be a fun place.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
Take away that was so we can see the whole thing. There you go. Okay. So Summer Solstice Film and Rock Festival. This is happening at you can't see the whole flyer there, but at the McHorney's Odditorium, which is in there you go. Barco, North Carolina.
Barco, North Carolina.
If you're like anywhere near this is going to be a cool event because we had part of our crew, Lisa and Becky and the other Lisa. They went out to McHorney's Auditorium and got a tour of the place, and that's going to be another one of those things that's going to be in our tour guide that when we release it. So that's coming up, soon at some point.
So stay tuned and keep your eye out for that.
We're still editing a lot of that stuff, so it takes a lot of work to get it ready. But this is an event that they're having at the McHorney's Auditorium. They've got some musical performances. You can see the artists there, Saint Diablo, Mag, Dylan, Nail Bite. That sounds interesting. Live nude surfers.
Okay, yeah, I'm down for that.
Mr. Fang and the Dark Tones, Daniel Clark and Gravitation. Yeah. So featuring Velvet Witch, Vangs, and more. I don't know what Velvet Witch and Vangs are.
I don't know, and I don't know
Maybe
if the Vangs are going to be anywhere near the nude surfers.
Maybe those are like burlesque performers or something.
That could be, yeah.
Velvet Witch, that kind of sounds like a burlesque name.
Right.
So, but it's the premiere of the Shadow Lawn Creeper, and so it's like a movie and music kind of festival that they're doing. So.
Now, was that near the Outer Banks?
Yeah, that's near the Outer Banks.
Okay,
yeah.
so if you're in the Outer Bank area, you want to check out Barco.
I think it's north from the part of the Outer Banks.
Yeah, okay. Might be the inner part of the Outer Banks. Yeah.
I didn't go. We'll have to ask Lisa about that, like what part of the Outer Banks that was. But
and I wonder if they have a lot of banks there, by the way.
Outer Banks.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Next poster. We've got, I think this is the Aspest poster. There it is. Okay, so you can see we've got like 20-something bands. I think it was 25 bands that are playing this next weekend. Not this weekend, but next weekend, June 23rd through the 26th. The 23rd is Thursday, so that starts our show, which is our 2-year anniversary show.
2-year anniversary show, yes.
And we're going to play, like, a bunch of videos from some of these artists, things like that. We've got even some videos with some of the vendors that are going to be here. Let's see. Hold on. I got the name.
I heard they're going to be selling Hawaiian ice there too.
Well, that's the Joker vendor.
Oh yeah.
But here you go. I've got here you go. I'm sorry. I wasn't ready for this. Oh, so Crybaby Threads and A Touch of Magic. That's at least two of the vendors we got confirmed. We've got a few others, but I don't have them quite confirmed all the way yet, so I don't want to say who just yet.
Yes.
But we'll be next week. We'll be announcing all that stuff, the everything that's confirmed last minute like that. But you can see. Let's bring that flyer closer up front so we can read the names. So Rat Baby's my band. We're gonna start the show off because we're doing the first set, so nobody else had to go first.
Right, yeah.
And then Incenitus Lux out of Atlanta, Lorena Lamongi, I forget how we say that name, and then Belgian Limp. Bleach Garden, they were on the show, a couple weeks back. They're going to be on this one. Lola Jean Darling, they're coming from New Orleans with Goddess Complex, which they're going to be on tour. So we're going to get to see them again. Power Glide, Praise God Barebone, Toxic Patriarch, Dim Watts.
They were here also.
Yeah, Dim Watts was. Adam Goldwyn's coming from Berlin.
Nice.
So Sparkle Trauma. Now we've had some of the people from Sparkle Trauma perform on some of our shows, but Sparkle Trauma is a little bit newer of a band. So this is the first time we've been able to feature them on a show, but they're local. Undus Mundus, they're old-timey local Athens band. They've been around for a long time, so it's going to be good to see them playing out again. DK, and Saturday night kind of ends with more of the hip-hop stuff. We got DK, Tricks the Tyrant, and Lonely. Can't wait for those. I hear we might, maybe, I don't know. Well, I don't know if we'll get a performance out of them, but Trevi was talking about coming and being on our live stream for a little bit.
Heck
so
yeah.
I'm going to call him out right now. He better show up.
Yeah, because we're big fans of Trevi.
Yeah, we love Trevi. And then Sunday night we're doing more of a. It starts off a little punk rock with the beat up, and then we start getting into more of some of the noisier stuff from Athens as our Sunday. So we've got Smago, we got Bad Straples, Vitamin Stroke. It's coming out of Augusta area. Georgia Power. Iliot, which we played quite a lot. He's the guy that put together the Super Carnival Records, and so he's released a couple different people from town like Banana and Iliot and some of the other artists. Backyard Jungle we had on the show, and then Space Brothers. So
yep.
So that's
it's
everybody.
Going to be a full show.
It's going to be a big show.
Big.
3 days straight in a row. It all happens at the same time as Athfest is happening downtown. Which there's a lot of good artists that are playing there too. So
yeah, you got to check that out. And
you're
gonna
want
over to our show.
You're gonna want to look at the schedule, and by next week I'll have the full schedule, like what times everybody's going on, posted on the event page. But you'll be able to look at what time everybody's going on, find some stuff downtown that you want to do, and you could go back and forth. We're like right on the edge of downtown here,
right
in Athens, so it'd be really easy to do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
this whole time I've been looking at the Ass for Ass Fest.
Yeah.
They had the Strawberry Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, last night. Now, we couldn't see it because it was too overcast.
Well, that was 2
too
nights
hot.
ago.
Well, 2 nights ago,
yeah.
Seemed like last night to me.
Yeah.
They all kind of blend together.
Yeah, that was. You saw that the thing we had in the background with the fingers. That was my performance I did on the Strawberry Moon.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
and I heard that there was a full moon around the rings around Uranus.
Maybe not my anus, but
somebody's. Yeah,
Uranus.
Yeah.
But yeah, Assfest. We have that sign, that donkey, in our front yard. I've got that's like a picture of the sign that we have outside, and I just put it on the flyer.
Yes.
So come out to Assfest. It's going to be really fun. Thursday's night is not really a public show. Everybody has to log in with the live stream. But we're going to be live streaming. If you can't actually make it to the event here at the house, or you want to just stay home in the air conditioner,
Right.
you can watch us via live stream the whole weekend.
Right.
So
Exactly.
we're going to try to make that work somehow.
Right.
And sell snow cones.
Well, yeah. I think that might work. I'm just hoping
Yeah.
that the X
Yeah.
gets the delivery here on time.
All right, so let's see. We had that Orange Doors poster. We could show that one more time just so everybody can see. If you're in any of these areas, try to go out to that show, the Orange Doors. They're pretty cool. I didn't I didn't get the event flyer on this one, but Drock House, which is out in the LA area, and we've played some stuff. That's a club organized by Fadesh. And
Fadesh.
we played some stuff from Fadesh before.
Yes.
I didn't have a poster for this, but they're doing a show, let's see, June 18th, Saturday, with the band Future of Horrors. And it says goth, fetish, and all black attire is, I guess, required.
Yes.
So it's a goth club, So
Nothing wrong with that.
yeah, super cool. And I listened to some of the Future of Horrors, and they're really awesome. So I'm excited about that. Did my camera go out?
Yeah, I think it might have.
All right, and then let's see. I got one last announcement before we call it a show. Last week on the show, we played a piece from Edwin Salas.
Yes.
That was advertising his Wampa Punk toy, and we said that it was probably available right now, and that might have been sold out. Well, we were wrong. It's not going to be available until, let's see, here I got a date, July 21st through the 24th at the this year's San Diego Comic-Con.
So you might want to get there,
So you probably have to
he's
go
gonna
to
sell out real fast.
You have to go to San Diego Comic-Con to get that. So
And I know some people that actually camp out like a couple of days ahead of time just to have a good spot in there.
And that's through DKE Toys.
DKE Toys.
So I think I've got all the links for all that in the description. But DKEtoys.com, you can get more information there about his appearances at some of these conventions. And he sells a lot of different bootleg toy artists and designer toy artists, which are really cool. A lot of time featuring Edwin Salas. So sorry about that information, Edwin. We got it right this time, I think.
Yeah. But if you are looking to figure some stuff out with production and stuff like that, and you want to volunteer, see the links and send us something, because we're always looking for more help.
Yeah, any artist out there that you want to promote something you got coming up, or something you're currently doing, let us help promote that. Our subscriber base is growing, and if you're watching right now and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because I think it helps these artists out quite a bit. With this channel, we'll never monetize this channel, even once we get up to the right amount where we can, because all the artists are already getting their copyright monetization, and so every time somebody watches one of these videos, it helps the artist. So
and also, if you want to donate to the show, since we have to pay for everything, that would be really cool.
If you want to send donations to us,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, definitely. Just send it to us online or whatever. I guess through PayPal.
Right, but you might want to let everybody know next week.
Yeah.
Is our 2-year anniversary show.
Yes, it is.
So you might want to have everybody like and subscribe, because we're going to be doing some really cool stuff.
Yeah. And share this video too, I guess we should tell us.
And I guess
like
it too.
Yeah, there you go. Do all that stuff.
Yeah. Over there on the right-hand side.
All right, so I guess that's everything, huh?
I guess that's about it. Wow.
All right. Well, that's the show.
Well, we done survived another one.
Yeah, we did. All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you next week.